when you see this, when you see this, when you see this color, you know it's that time again. You know we're making another outfit for Our Lady in Pink. You know that. This is going to be the sixth outfit that we're making, and I don't know, a little bit of me thinks it's going to be the last outfit. So here what happened, right? I tried to explain to this lady that, hey, we need at least 2 weeks to make your outfit, right? Usually I would make an outfit in 1 week because things are really simple. Like what she wants is really simple. It's usually just something that she saw and she just wants like a remake of it. So it's not like I have to go through and think, oh my god, how to, like, what to do. It's usually a really simple outfit, so it can be done in a week, and I have been doing it within the week, trying to explain to her that, hey, it's not going to work that way, doesn't work for her. And sometimes, like the last outfit I made for her, she had to come back literally like a few days later to get it done. It was like 4 days later or something like that. So basically it was almost 2 weeks, and I don't know what it's like, you know, she like really likes to just get things done as quickly as possible, but the faster you get something done is the less work or the less opportunity I have to make sure it is proper. So I try to explain to her every time that, hey, I'm not going to be able to do that in 1 week. I need my 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks. And for some reason, she just doesn't listen. So on me, I do produce outfits within the week for her. That is so true. But this time, I had a family emergency and I wasn't able to complete that within the week. Plus, I had like so many other projects that I was working on. I think persons realize that, or think that they're the only outfit that you have to make, like there's no other client, and they think, oh well, you know, I'm the one that's helping you upkeep this business. You're not, sis. All that to say, I had to call her and let her know, hey, I did not get to complete your garment in the time frame that you wanted completed. And she was like, oh, I thought a 1 week would be enough. And I'm like, I already told you I need 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks to complete a garment. So I think she's a little annoyed about that. And we have not even started the garment because so many things took place last week that just, you know, unimaginable. So we're going to be starting the garment this week. I told her that she can come next week Monday and pick up. And that is that. And that may be the last time you ever see me make pink outfit for this one. And if not, then damn. But this could be the last outfit. So we're going to do really good on it. And we're gonna see. So this is the material that we're working with. This is the exterior of the garment. It's a very light, very lightweight material. It's not chiffon. I don't think it's chiffon. It's more like a georgette, I think. But it's really light, as you can see. Very soft and really nice. Hopefully my machine stitches this and not give me any trouble. And she wants the garment as well lined. She is one person that has me lining garments, and you guys know I don't like lining garments. So yeah, we're using a Kiana. This is a stretch fabric that my machine also too loves to give hell and high waters, but this is also in pink, very soft and beautiful. So we're lining it with that because I already explained to her that you should get a lined, like stretchy material to allow for more room, because she brings things that require stretchy material, but she uses like cheaply made fabric. So I'm like, you know what, get things that have a little bit of stretch in it so that you can have a little bit more room, you can feel a little bit more comfortable in your outfit. So she followed the advice and she did what she did, and we have that. And so the outfit that we're making, we're going to be remaking this outfit. So it's just a basic dress, right? And we have the elastic in the waistband. I did have an elastic dress that I made for her. This is box pleats. I thought it was knife pleats. These are box pleats. We also too have a basic top. We're doing a V neckline sort of situation here, and then there's some pleated, knife pleated arm situation going on here. This is to actually fall on your arm here, so it's not really like a sleeve, like an off shoulder sleeve or something. And this is basically the dress, and it is lined in the skirt part and then only on the top front. And so she requested to have it also lined on the back as well too, which is not difficult to do. So we're going to be doing that in this video. The dress itself isn't difficult. it's just technical. So I really do want to start early, and I say that while it's Tuesday and she's coming next week Monday for it. So yeah, what the first thing I'm gonna do is cut out. Yesterday I measured, and I'm gonna cut this to the length that she wants, which is 21 inches, and I'm going to box pleat the entire thing, and we're going to do that front and back, and then cut out the lining to match that, and then attach the top, and so forth, so on and so forth. I'll show you as we go. And then also we're going to run the elastic. I already measured the elastic, how much it needs to be. So we're going to run the elastic through the entire finished garment, I think, and we're supposed to get that gathered look. So hopefully that works. And yeah, this is going to be an outfit that I've never made before, and it's going to be testing a little bit of my skills, which I love. So let's get into it.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
It's currently a little after 2. I did take a break for lunch. And we have two perfectly, well, not perfectly, but 2 pieces cut out. This is the skirt base. This is going to be the front, and this one is going to be the back. I'm going to be putting in side seams. Although the original dress doesn't have side seams, I am not doing that to myself. So we're going to be putting in side seams, but I cut out at least 23 inches. It's supposed to be 21, so I think at the end of everything it will like reach up to 21. So we just cut out the 2 rectangles, and now I'm going to box pleat all this drama. So yes,
Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say, I don't push pause, no, I push play.
isn't it pretty? But this is what we're working with. This is what we have so far. Everything is basically pinned down. I'm gonna have to like run an iron on it or over it so that it will sort of hold the pleats. And I do have to run like a stitch to hold the pleats in place there. I don't know if I'll do it on both ends. Not too sure as yet. I also too managed to cut out the what's called this, the lining piece to the skirt. So this is the 2 pieces here. This is the front and the back. So I managed to cut that out. So I am thinking to either attach this to this and then attach the lining to the bodice and then stitch together, or attach the entire lining together and then attach the front part of the outer part of the outfit and then stitch it together. Like, I don't know as yet. I'm 2 minds about it. I just took out the pattern that I had made for her for the other outfit. So I took out that pattern, and I'm also too looking at the way this is made, and my brain is not braining because it's not that I can't wrap my head around it. It's just I feel tired. I'm currently feel tired. Also too, this pleating took an entire hour. Just saying. And this is just the front part of the skirt. So imagine when I have to do the back part, and then I have to also pleat the drop shoulder sleeves. So yeah, but we do have a considerable amount of time still. We just need to at least, probably see a piece of it. So I'm going to try to figure out how the top piece is actually working out. Like, I need to like draw it out or something to really understand what is going on. But this is what we have so far.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired out.
Yeah. Okay, let's do an update. When I tell you the immense joy that I get from actually custom making things instead of having to like alter things, it's beyond. Like, I rather custom make all the time than actually like do alterations, even though alterations pay the bills and I get to do more alterations than anything else. whatever the case may be, we have the first part of this top. So this is the top, the front piece, and I did line it. So this is the lining, and this is the front, like the outer fabric piece. And then we also too have this skirt piece. It's still pinned because I was ironing it again to make sure the pleats sort of like stay. It's not going to stay the way you want it to, but I'm trying my best to make sure that it stays. And also too, I lined it as well too. So this piece is probably going to be, well, it's actually going to be stitched separately. I'm going to stitch the two skirt pieces separately from the actual outer piece, and that way it's going to give it movement to move and everything, to walk or whatever. So that is that. I have an outfit change. It's not a new day, it's just simply I decided to take a bath. It's currently evening time. It's like 5, it's 5:30. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, this is where we are at currently. I have to take out all these pins. I have to stitch the front top to the front skirt, and that will be the first piece done. Then we have to do the back, and then of course we have to do the neckline and the off-shoulder sleeves. So that's the other 2 things, or 3 things. I don't think I'm going to film doing the back because it's going to be basically the same process as doing the front, and then just like stitching it together. But then also too, we have like the neckline piece and the sleeves, and I'm going to be filming that as well too. Listen, it took me so long to get things done. So yeah, I started this project, what, 2:10? Yeah, and it's currently 5:30. So 2:10 to 5:30, 5:10 is 3 hours, and then the 30 minutes, so it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes, basically, so far. So 3 hours and 20 minutes, and all we have is a front piece, and that's it. That's crazy. So I don't think I'm gonna continue this tonight. We'll see. If I do, I'm not gonna record it either because, again, it's just basically joining the pieces together, whatever. So we are going to pick it up in the morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Why does everything look so bright and clear and beautiful right now? Oh my god. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's the next day. Yeah. It's currently 4:20 in the afternoon. I have been recording like all my videos, like batch recording videos for hours. And then my phone overheated, and that was it. We were not. I am loving this lighting. I'm trying to understand. When I was batch creating videos this morning, the lighting wasn't looking as good as this. I don't know if it's a green background along with the fact that I just took a bath, and then, you know, the orange. I don't know what's happening, but it's been looking good. It's been looking good. Me like. But yeah, so where are we on this outfit? Because that's what this video is all about. So I did try to install, well, not install, stitch the side seams. My machine is skipping stitches again. I did change the needle and that didn't work. So we took to social media and we posted a video on it, and hopefully we get a response. I don't know. That's to be seen. But right now we can't deal with that anymore. I have about an hour remaining in the studio again. So I am going to cut out the rest of things that is needed for this dress. We're gonna do the drop shoulder sleeves and also to the neckline piece. That's the other 2 things. So I'm gonna get that done and I'm gonna see how it goes.
Eyes need a cup of blend, that's right. In the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change.
It's been probably 3 or 4 days since the last clip. I have been dealing with a family medical issue that is not exactly, you know, it's a 50-50 thing that is currently going on. So I do have to finish this outfit. I actually forgot to record the part where I did the sleeve, but I do have to finish this outfit because the person is coming tomorrow to get it done. So trying to balance that with dealing with this health issue is quite a lot. But they say the show must go on, and I think probably like doing some work is gonna help me to like not think too much. I don't know. This is where we are at. I did the sleeves and tried my best to get them to look like these sleeves. They're not gonna look exactly the same, but try to get them as close as possible. So what I'm gonna do now is install the neckline. We're installing this piece here. So you have to install that. So I'm testing out if it is I should like line this instead of using just totally stretchy material on the whole thing. I think this has like a stabilizer in it, or like a some press on or something to keep it a little firm because the material is very light. So I'm thinking to use the lining of the dress along with the actual material of it and stitch it together and see if that works. And then just apply it onto that. We're going to have to put in the elastic in the waistline and of course run a decorative stitch on the hemline because that is what the original dress has. So that is what we're going to be working on in the remaining of this video. So we got a material piece here. And yeah, so we're going to be working on that. I probably wouldn't be talking too much. We're going to do a time lapse and come in when we need to come in to see what we need to do, right? Let's go.
I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
So your girl needed a little coffee, a little sweetness in her life because the final implementation, the final touches that you have to add on a dress is so taxing. I got through with just put it in the first piece, right? We have to put in the back piece and then we have to stitch together. Then we have to put in we have to do the serge stitching, we have to add the elastic, and then we have to cut the dress most likely, and then, you know, do the decorative stitches. Those things, probably like 4 or 5 steps, right? Sounds great and all, but it is taking forever. So your girl made herself a little protein smoothie with some coffee in it so that she can stay awake and finish this dress because guys, tomorrow is the day and there's no extra time. It's currently 5 minutes, it's 10 minutes to 5, and yeah, that's where we're at currently. This is damn good.
Perfect. All right, and would you like to do cash, card, or Apple Pay? Okay.
Okay, time check. It is 8 p.m. in the night. We have 3 stitches to apply, right? We have to make the shoulder piece 1 stitch. We have to add the elastic into this waistband, 1 stitch. And then we have to run a decorative stitch on the hemline. I pinned the entire hemline. I'm thinking about cutting the hemline while it's hanging up here so that it could be relatively even as I can get it, but I am running a decorative stitch on the hemline. So that's the 3 stitches that we have to apply. It is 8 p.m. We're going to start applying the stitches. I'm thinking to apply this stitch first. I don't know. Whichever one, you know, comes, but it's 3 stitches. And hopefully by 9 p.m. we'll be done and we can move on with our life, right? We have other projects to do. We're not going to be doing anything else tonight, but yeah. So this is where we are at. We are coming to the finishing. The sleeves are sleeving sort of. It because of the material too. It's not falling exactly like the original like this. So I think I probably have to do a little bit more ironing or whatever, but it's doing something, right? So elastic or hemline, what do we do?
Okay, and it's editing Jewel here. We did not get to finish this video the way that I would have liked to finish it, mainly because everything that happened later on with regards to this, like the fitting and everything, was just so quick. Because I had to head across to the hospital, like literally the time, like the window between the client coming to collect this dress and try it on and then heading across to the hospital was so short and so slim, like there was no time to like settle the camera and record anything. However, this dress, it was fun to make, yes. It was not my best work. I think I always say this when it is I'm making these type of dresses, especially for the lady in pink. She actually called me earlier on this week and was supposed to come for an appointment sometime this week, and that did not happen. I have no idea what is going on there, but it's very interesting. I think I need to do some remeasuring of her because I find that the dress top piece is getting longer and longer. Like it's not fitting her torso anymore, and I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm using the same measurements, but I don't really understand what is happening. So we need to work on that. But I did run a final stitch on the shoulders. I wanted her to try it on and then run the final stitch on the shoulders in order for the dress to not fall off her shoulders. And she did tell me that she liked how it fit and how it looked and everything. But because it's not my style, personally, it's not something that I would find myself wearing. I did enjoy being able to make it because it's not something I would actually make for myself. But yeah, it was just a really interesting piece to do, and she liked it. I, however, think that I could honestly do better, and I think as I improve in my skills with the sewing, I would be able to do better in the future. But I also think too that fabric plays a huge role when it comes to getting a certain style of dress and the way something falls. And so I think that is the case with this outfit and with the outfits that she usually brings and the ideas that she has. I think we need to like get better fabric or have an idea of the fabric composition when it comes to what she wants to wear. So all in all, I finished that in time. She took the dress and she left with it, and I was a little worried that she would not come back because I did extend her time to get this outfit because of all the drama that was happening. And she didn't seem too appreciative of that. But then she called again, so I think that didn't really affect anything. Anyways, all that to say that I enjoyed making this despite everything that was happening, and I really hope to see her again and try another style that she may have in mind. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've made it to the end, please hit the subscribe button. I would like to reach 150 subscribers now. I think I have 100. I think one person unsubscribed from me, but that's okay. 150 is the goal in the next, I don't know how much time, but 150 is the goal. Don't forget, you can also click the video in the corner right there, and it's going to take you to another video of mine where you can see more crazy sewing drama in my studio. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy sewing!